So I feel like this has been swept under the rug during the major and hasn't really been reported on. When I watch the streams, I haven't heard about it in the intermissions or during the commentaries. No one has talked about this. There was one post apparently, and now thanks to a German YouTuber, he mentioned this, that people have been IRL scamming viewers during the Austin major, as previously mentioned. I haven't heard about this during the major, and it only came to light, at least to me, after the major. Even though there was a post on Twitter and on Dust2 US about this, however, it hasn't been shared as far as I know. And again, thanks to a German YouTuber, this came to light, and I want to do my part to spread it to more of a global audience, since we have upcoming events this year again, where you should sadly be careful because CS isn't really what it used to be anymore. So apparently this is what has happened. There have been reports of people at the Moody Center pretending to be Blast employees and asking people to scan QR codes that is linked to an API scam. Most likely these people were told, hey, do you want to participate in a survey? And for anyone who has ever been to a CS event, you know how relaxed the atmosphere is. So of course you're going to take part in it. And what I can already tell you, be careful. At IEM Cologne from last year, I remember there were people who are doing interviews, surveys when you're walking around the stadium and outside. And as far as I could tell, these guys were legit. They had an iPad with them and asked you some questions about what your rank was in Faceit, how long have you been playing CS, etc. Some general question about CS. But as far as I could tell, they didn't ask you to scan anything. And again, I'm going to say it, people are not going to ask you to log into anything or scan something if you're doing a survey, for example. Normally, what happens? People will either have an iPad or